Hey everybody, and welcome to Fitness and Fat Loss Secrets. This is episode number 34. And I'm very excited about today's episode, but before I tell you what we're gonna do, I wanna tell you about what Fitness and Fat Loss Secrets is all about. It's all about answering one big question, and the big question is this: how do we lose weight while still feeling great without cheating by taking dangerous supplements, drugs, or undergoing surgeries that could really hurt us? And how do we sort through all of the confusing information out there when it comes to how to eat and exercise for weight loss? That's the big question. This Fitness and Fat Loss Secrets Facebook Live has the answers for you. Now, as we're going along here, I'm going to ask you for a favor. The favor is this: if you're getting any value or you like what I'm having to say here, I would like for you to like and share this, to spread the word. We're out to try to help as many people as we can to lose weight and get fit and be more healthy. I want to challenge you to asking me a question that you think maybe can stump me. Not for the purpose of really stumping me, but for the purpose of getting you from where it is you are to where it is you want to go. Okay? And you can do that by asking in the comment section below. Ask your question there, and I will either answer your question live here on the Facebook Live today, or I will be answering it in a future episode, and or I will respond to it as a reply to your question, okay? So that is how you get your own questions answered. And again, please like and share so we can spread the word and help our fellow people out, okay? Cool. So I'm very excited, you guys, about today's episode. And, we always simulcast, so I'm talking to two different cameras here. One, I'm talking to the Altman Fitness public-facing crowd, and two, I'm talking to our members. And the way this works is for about 15 minutes, I'm going to be talking to you guys over here, to everybody for 15 minutes. And then after 15 minutes, I'll be saying goodbye to you guys, and then I'll just be doing an exclusive component for our members only. Today's episode is all about a couple things here. One is how to get more out of your workouts. I'm going to be teaching you a trick, a secret to get more out of your workout than you ever have before. This is a trick, a psychological trick that I'm going to teach you that's going to do that. The next thing then I'm going to teach you is the number one thing that you should not be doing before you're lifting that I see a lot of people do, you guys, and it's messing up your results. So I'm going to be telling you about that. And then after we say goodbye, I'm going to be talking about the 3 rules to you guys, to our members over here. I'm going to be talking about the 3 rules that you must know when losing weight so that you don't screw up your metabolism. All right, so be ready for that one. All right, let's get right into it. First things first, we're going to talk about how to get more out of your workouts than you are currently. And this is kind of just a little psychological tip or a trick, if you will, that you can do to ramp up your overall focus and intensity while you're working out. And it's very, very simple. It's this. When you get to your very last rep or 2 of whatever you're doing, let's say you're here a student, you're back there and you're doing pull-ups at the pull-up bars, and you get to your last 1 or 2, if you say you're about halfway up or so, or you're partway up and you feel like you can't go anymore, I want you to pretend like, and the only way this really works is if you play all out. It seems a little silly, but it actually freaking works. So it's cool. So check it out, try it out, play full out when you do it. So you're doing pull-ups, you get to like where you can't go another one. I want you to pretend like you are literally hanging off of an edge of a cliff. And if you don't get up, like this is the ground level, the bar is the ground level, and if you don't get yourself up there, you're actually gonna die. Okay? It might sound like harsh, but when you do that, it helps to kick in adrenaline so that you can actually get yourself up there. Like all of a sudden you'll go, and then when you get to, if you can play that psychological trick on yourself, you actually will find there's another level inside of you to do it. Another example would be, let's pretend like, if you're doing a deadlift exercise and you get to your last 1 or a couple and you feel like you can't go anymore. I want you to pretend like if you have a child or someone you love near and dear you is underneath a car, for whatever reason they would be under there, and the car has fallen on them, and you need to go and lift that car off of them. It's with that kind of intensity that you want to approach this lift. Like pretend like everything's on the line. If you don't get this off, someone is either severely hurt or is going to die. So you're gonna like pull with all your might, and it's like magic. There is another level inside all of us when we employ these little tricks that help us get more out of ourselves, okay? Another one, so let's say you are doing a bench press, or a dumbbell bench press, and you get to your last ones. You can pretend like you're trapped under a car and you got to push the car up and off. Now these things may sound kind of silly or maybe intense, but they actually really work. So I want you to try that out the next time you're in your workout and you get to the last thing, and it can be on any exercise you're doing. Pretend like it's a life or death situation. Whoa, something that's really important. I'm saying whoa because my one camera here all of a sudden started to really like slide away. There we go. Okay, cool. And we're back in business. Like all of a sudden, like literally this, you guys can't see it, but this camera over here all of a sudden just started literally like falling. Anyway, so that's that one, okay? That's the tip for how to get more out of your exercise when you're trying to get to a new level. When you get to those last one or two, think to yourself, this is a life or death situation. You pull up, you're on the edge of the cliff, and you got to get up or you're going to die. Okay? That's that one. Okay, let's move on. The next thing is, which is the thing you shouldn't do before you strength train that I see a lot of people do. You guys have any guesses what this could be? The tip, what it is something that used to be taught, which is to stretch. Okay, so whether you're doing, tricep stretch or, whatever, static stretching before working out actually makes it much more tough for you to get the result you want doing during a workout, okay? So although pre-workout stretching has been recommended for literally decades as a way to warm up the body, it's not actually what you want to do. We'll talk about later on in a future episode about how to properly warm up, but know that static stretching is not one. And just real quick, I guess as a general rule, you just got to make sure you're moving yourself around until you get a light sweat, and then you would go into where you're doing some lighter weights, okay? So, and the other thing I want to say is not only does the pre-workout stretching not reduce your chances of injuries, but it's actually counterproductive. And that it reduces your ability to generate maximum strength or power in each one of your sets. So if you go and you stretch your chest, you cannot be able to generate maximum power. So instead, there's 2 times that you do want to stretch, okay? One is when you finish your workout. So let's say we're doing bench pressing or we did a heavy chest day. After the workout is the appropriate time to stretch. Okay, that's the best time to stretch. Then you can really take your time. Also, in the days in between workouts, that's a great time to stretch. And there's one last time that I think is a really great time to stretch, and that time is just before bed. So if you do is make sure to stretch on those in between days, but not before you lift. Does that make sense? All right, so that's that, you guys. So next, I'm going to be talking to our members only about the 3 rules you must know when you're trying to lose weight so that you don't mess up your metabolism. All right? So stay tuned. You guys, I want to say this. If you're not already one of our prized clients here at Altman Fitness, whether you live close or far, we can help you out. We have lots of different programs that you can do exercise-wise on your own. We have also several eating plans that can help you go from where you are to where it is you want to be. If you're here in our local area, I want to invite you to above this video, you'll see a link for 3 afterburn workouts. Simply click the link. It's going to take you to a page where you're going to be able to get a voucher to come in and check us out for free. So you can take us for a test drive and see what we do here. You can see, you can literally see the science behind how to get 9 times more fat loss from your workout when you come and experience what we do here. And for those of you that are not local, there's some other resources there. You can also message us at our Facebook page here, and we'll be able to help you out wherever you are. But I want to say also in the resources above, when you see that first link, when you scroll down from there, there's several other resources. A couple of them are free, so take those for sure and pass them around. And then the other thing is there are also a couple of resources that are not free. They're worth it. They're cheap. They're maybe 30, 40, 50 bucks, whatever they are. They don't cost much, but they are for a fee. So I want you to know that. But check those out, and if those feel like it's something that you need or want to do, then do it. Just make that investment into yourself and get it done. All right? So until next time, remember, every single Wednesday at 10:45, I'm live to help answer your toughest questions for how to get more fit and lose fat off of your body and help you to get and stay motivated. So if you are stuck, no matter what it is for you, if you're stuck in your exercise, you're stuck in your eating, you're stuck in your motivation, here's where you ask the questions, and we'll get you unstuck so you can get onto your way, all right? So until next time, we'll see you guys. You guys hang tight.